Hey there and welcome to our channel. In today's video, we'll be discussing the genius of Michael Burry. A look into the mind of the man who predicted the 2008 financial crisis. We're excited to share our thoughts and insights with you, so let's get started. Michael Burry is a well-known figure in the investment world, known for his role in predicting and profiting from the 2008 financial crisis. Born and raised in San Jose, California, Burry lost his left eye to retinoblastoma at the age of 2 and has had a prosthetic eye ever since. He studied economics and pre-med at the University of California, Los Angeles, earned an MD degree from Vanderbilt University School of Medicine, and started but did not finish his residency in pathology at Stanford University Medical Center. While off duty at night, he worked on his hobby, financial investing. Despite not practicing, Burry has kept his license as a physician active with the Medical Board of California, including continuing education requirements. Burry's investment career began after medical school, where he worked as a Stanford Hospital neurology resident, then a Stanford Hospital pathology resident. He then left to start his own hedge fund, named Scion Capital, which he funded with an inheritance and loans from his family. He had already developed a reputation as an investor by demonstrating success in value investing, which he wrote about on message boards on the stock discussion site Silicon Investor beginning in 1996. He was so successful with his stock picks that he attracted the interest of companies such as Vanguard, White Mountains Insurance Group, and prominent investors such as Joel Greenblatt. Burry's investment style is built upon Benjamin Graham and David Dodd's 1934 book Security Analysis. All my stock picking is 100% based on the concept of a margin of safety. He quickly earned extraordinary profits for his investors. According to author Michael Lewis, in his first full year, 2001, the S&P 500 fell 11.88% and Scion was up 55%. The next year, the S&P 500 fell again, by 22.1%, and Scion was up again, 16%. The next year, 2003, the stock market finally turned around and rose 28.69%, but Burry beat it again, with returns of 50%. By the end of 2004, he was managing $600 million and turning money away. In 2005, Burry started to focus on the subprime market. Through his analysis of mortgage lending practices in 2003 and 2004, he correctly predicted that the real estate bubble would collapse as early as 2007. His research on the values of residential real estate convinced him that subprime mortgages, especially those with teaser rates, and the bonds based on these mortgages, would begin losing value when the original rates were replaced by much higher rates, often in as little as 2 years after initiation. This conclusion led him to short the market by persuading Goldman Sachs and other investment firms to sell him credit default swaps against subprime deals he saw as vulnerable. During his payments toward the credit default swaps, Burry suffered an investor revolt, where some investors in his fund worried his predictions were inaccurate and demanded to withdraw their capital. Eventually, Burry's analysis proved correct. He made a personal profit of $100 million and a profit for his remaining investors of more than $700 million. Scion Capital ultimately recorded returns of 489.34%, net of fees and expenses, between its November 1, 2000 inception and June 2008. The S&P 500, widely regarded as the benchmark for the U.S. market, returned just under 3%, including dividends over the same period. According to his website, Burry liquidated his credit default swap short positions by April 2008 and did not benefit from the bailouts of 2008 and 2009. He subsequently liquidated his company to focus on his personal investments. In conclusion, Michael Burry is a well-known figure in the investment world, known for his role in predicting and profiting from the 2008 financial crisis. His investment style is built on the principles of value investing, and his understanding of the market was key in his ability to predict the collapse of the housing market. His hedge fund, Scion Capital, recorded remarkable returns, and his investment strategies were able to generate significant profits for his investors. Even after the financial crisis, Burry continued to make wise investments, and his reputation as a shrewd investor remains intact. He continues to be a prominent figure in the investment world, and his story serves as a reminder of the importance of thorough market analysis and risk management in the world of finance. In a recent social media post, Michael Burry, the hedge fund manager famously portrayed in the film The Big Short, shared his predictions for the economy in 2023. He stated that inflation has already reached a peak, but he expects it to rise again in the future as part of the same economic cycle. He believes that once the economy slows down and the Federal Reserve takes action to stimulate growth, inflation will increase again. Additionally, Burry predicts that the Fed will eventually cut interest rates in an effort to boost the economy, which will lead to a resurgence of inflation. He concludes that by the end of 2023, the US will be in a recession, and the consumer price index will be lower or possibly even negative. He states that it is not difficult to see this scenario playing out. Thanks for watching our video. We hope you enjoyed it and learned something new. If you liked it, please give it a thumbs up and consider subscribing to our channel for more content like this. Don't forget to leave a comment and let us know what you thought. Until next time, take care.